Hey, how's it going everyone? It's me, it's Jinsula, and welcome to today's Pokemon Go discussion video. So, it's been about a week since Niantic released the daily free Adventure Incense, and after using it daily for the last several days, I had a couple of thoughts that I wanted to share regarding this really powerful item. And that's what I'm going to be talking about in today's video, so let's roll the intro and get right into it. Alright, so let's talk about the daily free Adventure Incense. So, it's been about a week since this feature was released into Pokemon Go, and there's certainly been a lot of mixed reactions within the Pokemon Go community. For me, myself personally, I've been very impressed by this feature, and I really do think it was a very positive addition to Pokemon Go. Now for the past several days, ever since this feature was released, I would use it on the daily for my morning walks or my morning runs, and I was able to collect a good amount of Pokemon every day. I would say that I would average about 24 to 25 catches, and I've come across the Galarian legendaries only once. But I have to say, for a free feature, I think this is something that a lot of players should be utilizing every day. But first, let's address what people are complaining about when it comes to this item. Well, first and foremost, a lot of people were very frustrated that it was a slow rollout, but now that it is available worldwide, I'm wondering what players are exactly thinking. I personally think there's nothing wrong with this feature right now. It's a great tool for everyone to utilize every single day to get a good amount of Pokemon for free. Speaking of which, we should talk about the spawns. Yes, I do think the spawns were a lot more overhyped than they should have been because I've been getting a lot of generic Pokemon every day when I use this item. I typically get just the generic event spawns and the regular spawns that you would typically see, and it's very uncommon that I would catch something that's worthwhile. I really feel like a lot of players were expecting to get Galarian legendaries left and right, as well as a whole bunch of evolved Pokemon and rare Pokemon, but that just wasn't the case, at least for me, and I really feel like this was something that was very much overhyped for me personally. But even so, I still think this item is worth using, mainly because it is free. It's not like you're spending money to get these specific Pokemon. It's basically a way for you to get a good bonus amount of Pokemon every day, and I do think it added a brand new element of gameplay to Pokemon Go. I don't think I know a single player that uses Incense outside of Community Days and Pokemon Go Fest, so I really do like the fact that Niantic is encouraging you to go out and play at least for about 15 minutes, which is of course the duration of this free incense. Considering that Niantic has been pushing for exploration-based gameplay for the past couple of months, I really do like that this feature actually encourages that in a positive way. You're not necessarily losing anything by using this item, but it is a nice little bonus if you decide to go out for a walk. And this all kind of goes back to what I've been saying for the past several months. I don't like the idea of Niantic removing gameplay and quality of life improvements for the sake of their philosophy of exploration. What I would like to see more of is for them to add new features and new mechanics that would encourage you to actually go out and explore. And I really feel like this daily free Adventure Incense is exactly that. The fact that you are encouraged to go out and explore with a whole bunch of extra spawns through this incense, as well as a small chance at an exclusive legendary, I really do like this, and I would like to see Niantic do more of it in the future. But speaking of which, let's talk about those Galarian legendaries, because I really feel like player expectations were set really high when this item was first released. I think a lot of players were thinking that they would have a very high chance at coming across a Galarian legendary bird, but that just doesn't seem to be the case. Like I said, I've used this item for about 7 days in a row, and I've only come across a Galarian legendary once. But there's a lot of other players that have been using this on the daily, and they haven't even come across any of them even once. So yeah, there is a luck factor involved with using this item, but the fact that it is free and it's not going to cost you anything, that is definitely something you should consider. It's all a big bonus at the end of the day. Plus, you gotta consider that in the future, we will see the Galarian legendary birds in raid battles, I can almost guarantee it. So if you are feeling a sense of FOMO, all you really have to do is wait and you will eventually get these Pokemon if you really want them. So yeah, all in all, even though the daily free Adventure Incense does not live up to the hype that a lot of players created for it, I still think it's a very good addition to Pokemon Go, and I would like to see Niantic build upon it further. Like, I'm curious to see how it will affect different events like Pokemon Go Fest or Community Days, but I really would like to see Niantic do more things with this item to encourage players to use it every day. Aside from the Galarian legendaries, I think it would be really cool if this item were to spawn random legendaries at a very low rate. It would be really cool to see if a past legendary were to make an appearance through this item. It would of course be a super rare encounter, but it could generate a lot of excitement and a lot of hype for Pokemon Go. There's just a lot of potential with this item, and I'm really excited to see what it will entail in the future. And yeah, I have to emphasize the fact that this is a free item. You're not losing anything by using this item, and you don't have to spend anything in order to get it. It's just there. It's been added to the game for every single Pokemon Go player to enjoy. So yeah, if you have different gripes about the daily free incense, I really do think you should reconsider, considering that this item has just done nothing but add to Pokemon Go, and we have to accept those wins whenever we can. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I really hope you ended up enjoying it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if it's your first time here, and don't forget that little bell so you stay up to date on whenever I upload videos. And I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support my channel in any way, then do consider checking out the links in the description below. But in any case, yeah, that's going to be it. I'm Count Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself, and I'll catch you all later.